This is the U.S. Army radio service in eastern France with infantrymen of the 7th Army. These men from the veteran 45th Division are spending a few days behind the lines in a regimental rest camp. This camp used to be a hotel. It's in a quiet town a few miles from the fighting lines over in Germany. Now and then we hear the booming of our artillery, but it's not very close by. The hotel is built around a small garden which is still green even in this sharp winter weather we're having now. Here in the recreation hall, we have a couple of stoves going to keep some of the chill off, and a few infantry soldiers are gathered now around our microphone. Here's one of them we'd especially like you to meet. He's Private John Leroy Anderson from 740 East 16th Street South in Minneapolis. Well, Roy, how does it feel to be sleeping in a bed for a change?
Well, to tell the truth, word can't hardly explain. After sleeping in a foxhole for about 30 days, it sure feels grand.
It's just all the difference in the world, isn't it?
It surely is.
Well, what are some of the other things in this rest camp that you fellows enjoy the most?
Well, we get good hot meals and have a good place to sleep, good bed. Everything is clean and nice, and we get a chance to go to church, and we have a good time here.
Altogether, it's as different from the front as black from white, eh?
That surely is true.
Well, how long have you been here now, Roy?
We've been here 2 days. We spent Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and expect to be here a couple, 3 more days anyhow, I hope.
Well, I hope so, too. That was a nice break for you. Well, how was the fight going when you left? What was the situation up there in your sector?
Well, it was pretty rough. We was pinned down in a German town for 6 days and 5 nights, but we all managed to get out alive, and we're sure thankful for that.
And you certainly deserve a rest and clean up after that experience. Well, you've been noticing probably this bright weather we've been having in the last 2 or 3 days. I wonder if you've been hearing our Air Force overhead.
Yes, we've been hearing and been seeing them in bunches, and they sure sound good and look good to see them flying over. They're really a big help to us infantrymen.
And I can assure you that they like to give you all the help that they can. Well, Roy, when all this is over and you get back home to Minneapolis where you belong, do you think there's any way that you're going to be able to describe to the people back there just what all this fighting has been like?
No, it's going to be quite hard. A lot of things that you'd be able to tell them, it'd be hard for them to believe. Some things that happen over here seems unbelievable.
And you just as soon get back and get accustomed once more to things that everybody can believe. Is that right?
That's right. I like to get back and forget about it all.
Okay, and who's back there that's going to help you forget about it?
My wife and son, and also my dad and mother.
A lot of people that you'd very much like to see, eh?
I sure would like to see my wife and son soon.
How old's that son of yours?
He's 9.
Well, I hope he won't be very much older, Roy, before you get back there and have another look at him. In the meantime, the very best of luck to you. You've been listening to an interview with Private Leroy Anderson from Minneapolis, an infantry soldier serving with the 45th Division, fighting just over the border in Germany. He's back here in eastern France for a couple of days' rest, and soon he'll be up with his outfit once more. We return you now to the United States.